In this video, we provide a quick overview of the analytics and trace capabilities offered by the Pathfinder platform. A user logs into the retrocausal portal and selects the Analytics tab from the menu. They are then able to select a process along with the date and time range of interest, and the device or devices at the particular station or stations that they want to dive into. We see that the 6 panels at the top provide a quick overview of the results. First are the total number of cycles that were captured in the search range, as well as the average cycle time. We can also see the overall percentage of time in those cycles that is attributable to the defined work versus other activities. The tagged grade in percentages panels gives a summary score that shows how well the process is going when compared to your expected standard times. We also provide a deeper look at time spent on each individual step, their standard deviation, as well as comparison to expected time. To its right is a histogram showing a distribution of observed cycle times. Simply clicking on a data point on this chart takes one to a collection of video recordings where the corresponding cycle times were observed. Once the user has identified a particular video that they want to review, they are taken to a screen that shows the video along with a table that lists each step of the process. Here in the table, we highlight the step in the video that is currently being performed in yellow and show a running timer of the amount of time that is being spent on the step. Completed steps are highlighted in green. At the top right, we keep track of missteps, which are 0 in this case. A user can also leave notes about the cycle and tag their colleagues so they will be notified of the comment. The user interface here is really interactive and allows the user to rapidly parse the video record based on the automatically tagged video. Returning to the Analytics page, we find a graph that shows how many times each step was missed, as well as a graph that shows the non-value add time that is observed for every shift. Next, we provide a chart which has a plot point for the cycle time of each session in chronological order. If you see a cycle whose time seems interesting, simply click on it to be taken to its trace video page to review it in detail, as we saw before. Below the individual cycle time chart, we have a chart for the number of cycles that were completed per session. And lastly, there is a graph where we give a visual indicator of each cycle as it was completed throughout the day. This is more valuable than merely measuring the time when an operator was standing at the workstation, because it specifically measures time when actual work was performed. We can also browse through the entire set of trace video cycles captured for the time range directly. This allows one to get a more qualitative way of eyeballing the process. The portal also allows comparing the performance between 2 time ranges and seeing all of our metrics for these 2 durations side by side. Users can leverage this functionality to analyze a potential variation in performance between day shift and night shift, or between different operators. Talk to us for a live demo for further features that we are releasing in our Q3 2023 update.